Team. Okay? We play as a team today, together.
And we dreamed of this moment right here.
We got to focus today, have great details on the little things that we need to do to be a great football team, okay?
Hey, big games, I come for that.
We become great tonight, okay? Everybody will know when they watch the Panthers play tonight. Do your job, use your tools, the right tools, not the wrong tools, and get it done. Who's got it? B2 got 3, 1, 2, 3, B2!
Welcome back to Pitt Beyond the Script alongside Pat Bostick. I'm Rob King of AT&T Sportsnet. Pat, another event-filled game against Duke. Let's jump right into the fact that this is a big matchup, I thought, for the Panthers because this is a Duke team that lost to Alabama but had been rolling heading into this game, and Pitt was able to get off to a terrific start, beginning with a Paris Ford touchdown return.
Yeah, that pick six was unbelievable, and obviously the game started with a Duke drive after Pitt went 3 and out that ended in a field goal. They're down 3-0 to get that pick six and get the momentum of 6 turnovers in that game where this defense has kind of been starved of turnovers. They've gotten after the quarterback. They coupled it with turnovers and they capitalized early. It was a good win to get on the road. Not easy to win on the road in the ACC. It's a veteran Duke team that's going to win a lot of games.
At the 10, at the 5, into the end zone for the Panther defensive touchdown is Paris Ford. After that tip pass, he pulled it out of the air and scampered down the right number.
Plenty to get to in regards to the game. Maurice French, a big punt return, as again, the Panthers getting a lot of contributions, defense, special teams, and offense in that first half.
Yeah, Andre Powell talked last week about just trying to get one return. Yeah, they were close, and that was the one, obviously, 50-yarder that set up a score that you need. I mean, all 3 phases need to contribute for this team to win, and Maurice French has been a game changer for them. He's leading the league and maybe the country, I think, in receptions per game, had 10 at halftime. In that game against Duke, and his special teams contributions are very valuable.
Talking to Pat Narduzzi last week, he talked about the importance of a short field, how that can lead to big points, that as a defensive-oriented guy, he's happy to give a team the ball at the 20 and say, I don't think you can march 80 yards. The Panthers were able to get excellent field position in that first half.
They were, and they capitalized. You know, the capper with the Tayseer Mack back shoulder fade, he's been terrific. It kind of was a role reversal because really the only touchdowns that Pitt's given up all year, aside from a couple on defense, have been short fields after turnovers. They finally balanced it out. Got some short fields, were able to score. Didn't score early off of one, which was disappointing, but to score touchdowns off those short fields, that's how you sustain momentum.
Rolling right, throws for the end zone, and the touchdown is rung up. It's pulled in by tight end Nakia Griffin-Stewart, his first as a Panther.
Up 26-3 at the half, and you're thinking they might blow Duke out. They were blowing them out in the first half, and then all of a sudden the next thing you're seeing is something flashing up on the TV screen saying this might be the largest comeback in Duke history, and it almost was. Again, the turnovers went the other way. Is that an issue for the Panthers? Is this a one-game thing, in your opinion?
I think it's a one-game thing. You know, ball security is a problem. Obviously, the Paris Ford muff punt inside the 5-yard line shouldn't even be fielding that punt. He's a young player that's only going to get better and learn in those scenarios. He's a dangerous guy that if you see him get a return, I promise you he'll make something happen. But he's got to learn from that. Dontavius Butler-Jenkins, it's always the guy you don't see that causes a fumble. Caught that curl route. It's a first down. Next thing you know, it's going the other way. And then Kenny Pickett got robbed by a defensive lineman drop. And those are learning experiences for, generally speaking, young guys. Kenny's a veteran. It just can't happen in big games. If that's a closer game, the tides go the other way. Next thing you know, you're down double digits. And that can't happen, especially going up to the dome.
So, Pat, talk about that last drive. What is Kenny Pickett thinking? You're a quarterback. What's going through his mind? You're trying to rally your team when everything has gone downhill against you.
Yeah, I think it was 130, 125, 3 timeouts. So no need to rush anything. And I think that's what I saw from him that was terrific, was his poise. He went out there and just took completions, made a couple nice throws. I think it was 5 different receivers he completed balls to on that drive. Tayseer Mack had a nice catch. Might be mistaken. Aaron Matthews down the middle was a big play. He took what the defense gave him, got rid of the football, and obviously I think the epitome of poise was the touchdown to Valik Carter. And I want to point out 2 things on that play. Number one, it's a 0 blitz. The same blitz pretty much that they had brought where he threw the pick, where he's got to retreat. He knows he's only got 5 men in protection, and he's got to get the ball out of his hand, but he was patient enough to go out and throw it to Valik Carter, who made an unbelievable spin move.
Pickett is back. Here's the blitz. He throws a pass down the middle. It's caught inside the 15, at the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Panthers from 27 yards out. It's pulled in by Valik Carter, who refused to go down. And the Panthers are back on
with a bye coming up right now, and the Panthers a 4-2 record and playing really good football right now. This is a good time for a bye, and what can be accomplished in this bye week before they take on Syracuse?
I'm not sure there could be a better time for a bye for this team. They're banged up. They've come off an emotional run. You've got 3 straight games where you have to win it in the fourth quarter, 4 straight where you're in the game in the fourth quarter with a chance to win it. It's emotionally draining. It's midterm time for school, so it's an opportunity to get back in the books a little bit, and they get to lick their wounds a little bit, coming off a win. Licking your wounds after a win is better than licking your wounds after a loss. This team getting healthy, particularly in the backfield. On offense, the defensive backfield with Jason Pinnock and Jazzy Stocker hasn't been playing. A.J. Davis, Vincent Davis on offense. They get their energy back. They get those guys healthy, and they're a better team moving forward. I don't think it could have come at a better time for Pitt.
Pat Bostick, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, stick around. We still have more to come when we return on Pitt Beyond the Script.